I was at a store today, and the guy behind the counter, I don't know if this is a thing or not. It may be. He had shaved his head, and there was a little bit of stubble, growing back in. And that wasn't the odd thing. What was odd, I thought, was that he had stained his head, painted it, dyed it. If I don't know if it's a thing, it may have a name. Yeah, I thought that was weird. He looked really odd. It was, he had even the sideburns were it was all painted, but the hair was growing back. It's not like he, didn't have any. It was clearly growing in. Is that a thing? Is that something people do? I really live in a hole, so I don't get out much, and it could be a whole thing. I don't know, but I was a bit mesmerized by it because the top of his head was much darker than the back of his head. I don't know. It was very unusual. And then he dyed his mustache. He had a little goatee, and it was also dyed. But he must have done it all, I don't know, a few days back, because even his little mustache was growing out the dye. And I mean, I don't know. Some people don't want to be gray, and I can respect that. Although I think, it is what it is. Why fight it to a certain degree? But at some point, you need to give it up. Excuse me. Although this was a youngish person, I think. Well, it was younger than me, but nonetheless, I don't know. I don't get into dyeing the beards because it just seems to grow out so quickly. I don't understand the efforts. That's just me. I don't know. I just had to pop on and ask that question because if it's a thing, I'd like to know what it is and why, really. Why you would dye or paint your head. That's weird, isn't it? It's weird. I think it's strange. And that's not to say it's not okay. It's just it's weird to paint your head. Maybe. Is it not weird?